Yeah, I'm about to unmute you so the stream can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're live. Hello. Hi everyone.
Hi.
It's Owen.
Whoa.
Owen's here. He's a Lego frog.
Whoa, it's me. Owen.
Yay! It's Owen. Hello,
Wow.
hello. Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Wednesday night. Whoopee! I
Wow.
literally forgot what day
Wednesday.
of the week it is because I have a very weird schedule because I'm leaving tomorrow. So, I'm here today with a special guest. This is the one and Owen. Owen.
Oh. How am I supposed to follow that?
I gotta hit you with the pun right out the bat. I'm sorry. I'm cooking every day. So Owen is my guy in the chair, my Transformers expert. This guy knows so much about Transformers.
I know the cars they turn into.
Oh.
And that's pretty much the only fact.
Really?
No, I do know a little bit more than that. I don't want to toot my own horn.
Okay. Yeah, so the fabled Owen, whom I spoke of at re-debut, is now here.
I know.
And
so wild.
What we're doing today, this is another high concept Amanda stream, is turning VTubers into Transformers, including alt modes. I'm not gonna be drawing alt modes, but we're gonna know what they are because I don't want to draw like cars and tanks and stuff. I'm not doing that, but we're gonna know.
Yep, no.
We're gonna know. So
we're gonna all make an agreement to keep that in the back of our minds.
Yeah, so I am gonna put my qualifiers up front and ask you to have some grace with me because I don't have a lot of experience with drawing robots, but we're gonna do our best. I've got some reference images, I've got stuff to work with, and we're gonna do our best. I've got Owen to consult and inform, consult and inform. He's very this is educational programming at its finest.
You can just put this on in your college classrooms.
Yeah, we're teaching a class.
Hello, played it full volume.
Hello, students. So before I get started on the drawing, let me get can I get a volume check from the chat? Can you hear me? Can you hear Owen? Can you hear the music? I think everything should be pretty good. It all looks good to me, but you never fucking know. Sometimes it just breaks as soon as you hit go live, because ain't that just the way of the world. So let's get some confirmation that it's sounding good, and we'll jump right in because we're doing me first.
Holy
Sounds
cow.
okay? Yeah. Me.
You can knock me over with a feather.
Okay. But yeah, so I have chosen my own alt mode. Some of the submissions, some of the lovely VTubers who are helping me by contributing their designs have chosen an alt mode, and some of them haven't, and have left it up to the ladies and gentlemen and others of the jury. That's me and Owen, and I guess chat. Chat can have input, but it's mostly me and Owen, sorry. We have executive power. But I've chosen my own alt mode, and I decided that I would turn into an old-timey arcade cabinet, which is, don't ask me why, don't ask me what purpose that could possibly serve in like a combat scenario. I like to think that it's like Polybius, right? It's like a arcade machine that mind controls you. Yes. We're transforming. Yes. Yeah. So it's like a evil machine. So it is. I am feeling Decepticon coded. I'm very purple, and I am evil. Although according to Earthspark, apparently being a Decepticon doesn't make you evil. It's what's in your heart or whatever. So, this is like the trickiest part. Like the trickiest part is just getting started. But I think the first thing, I don't know if you know much about any design process that has been used for Transformers, but I feel like the first thing I want to do is just look at the shapes of the thing, and I like the kind of curve here is what stands out to me. So I feel like that could be like the shoulders is sort of like a kind of like forward curve.
That's a good shape to play around with. Plus, you got the big window that you can.
Yeah, like I feel like the window should probably be on the chest.
I mean, that's just iconic right there.
Yeah. I'm maybe like some of the female Transformers are like very skinty, but I don't know if I want to have like a teeny tiny waist. That's not my vibe. I want her to be a little thicky. So yeah, there's your screen. I feel like the hardest part of drawing robots sometimes is the waist. I feel like sometimes you want to draw just like the weirdest waist shapes.
Yeah, no, one does tend to fall back on like
a really skinny waist.
Yeah. Or just a straight up cylinder. You see a lot of straight up cylinder in robot art.
Yeah, I could like use like sort of this rounded little segment, so like there's sort of like a little like kind of peg sort of thing. Like sort of this outline. And I just wanted everything to be like really round shapes. I feel like I have like a really round shape, which is, I know it's like kind of the opposite of what you want for robots sometimes, but you know, they can be round. I feel like if I had to choose an alt mode that was a car, I would turn into like a Volkswagen Beetle, which I know is taken. Okay, I know that I know that it's taken, but that's my favorite car.
I mean, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Right
So
there.
the tricky part here now is that we have to combine anime girl, my design, with the arcade machine. So I kind of want to keep like this. The top of my skirt here is these little folded flaps, so I kind of feel like we could keep those. But, like, now they're more like little sheets of metal instead of fabric, like, kind of like that.
Like panels.
Yeah.
Fun thing about an arcade cabinet is that it is just kind of a bunch of shapes. Like, there's no
Aren't
complex...
we all?
God, too true. Isn't everything just a collection of shapes? But, I mean, you don't have to worry about, like, any complex machinery or, like, headlights or wheels or anything.
Exactly.
You can just
I'm gonna make
break them rectangles.
I made this. I always do this. I started drawing like way too big. Well, that's okay. She is a shorty. I feel like she's got to be short. Like she's not turning into a car. She's turning into a like roughly human-sized device. So plus I'm short. It's integral to my personality.
I was gonna say big mini-con vibes, but now that seems hurtful, so I'll rescind that particular comment.
I think I want like. A lot of them, I feel like, have this kind of, like, turtleneck sort of thing.
That is kind of a big thing with animated, specifically.
Okay, well, animated has been by far my favorite Transformers media, which I have consumed. I'll be upfront. Might be biased. But, so, we might be biased towards that. I also, like... compared to, like, these, like, the Gen 1 designs, which... Okay, alright, here's a Owen question. I'm sure you might know the answers to. Were these, I'm sure I learned this in that Toys That Made Us show, but were these designed in Japan? Or are these designed by American artists?
Well, that's kind of a complicated question. Most of the original Transformers toys were Japanese in origin, and the characterization of the like characters themselves was further developed by both the animated series and the Marvel comics, which are pretty what's the word I'm looking for? They're pretty influential in just Transformers in general. The character design for like the one you're specifically referencing of Megatron, I think is mostly the Marvel comics. Like the specific, like the big wide chest with the buttons, the helmet on the head. Those were all elements in the original toy, which was Japanese in origin, but they were modified and built on by the Marvel comics.
Because it might purely be like the just kind of line work sensibilities going on in this particular concept art, but like this has much more of an anime feel to me. But also it doesn't get much more cartoony than like the Derek Wyatt kind of style. I'm deciding if I want like a little skirt because I just feel like I'm so skirt pilled. But now I'm worried it looks like a cheerleader. Or something. Maybe it could be like
go with...
like you could have like little like kind of rivets to imply it's a metal skirt.
Ooh, could go with it. You could have it be like circuit board patterned as well.
Oh yeah,
like
I would like to add some
patterns.
patterns.
A lot of circuits in there.
I want to add like I am gonna have to add like buttons at some point. But then here's the thing that always trips me up on drawing robots is like the legs. Like you need like big ass legs, kind of. Like you can't draw like skinny little skinty anime girl legs.
On the topic of legs, fun thing about an arcade cabinet. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a fun fact about legs now. But,
a fun fact about legs!
They have at least 2 bones. But fun thing about legs, in this design specifically, that arcade cabinet has a bunch of shapes that look kind of like feet.
It does. I kind of do want, like, the big boots sort of look.
That's just straight up iconic for Transformers.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the Derek J. Wyatt
like,
stuff
I do really like this sort of shape. on the very outside. So I think that maybe it could be sort of like on the outside there. Like it's almost like the profile, I guess. That's not the exact right shape, but this is like pretend that this is like first round concept art on our Transformers show that we are definitely making. Yeah. And then
don't tell anybody.
Maybe it could don't leak this, okay guys? These are actually official designs. And maybe
I'm actually the president of Hasbro.
No way!
I know, big reveal.
No way! And then sort of like that, and then I feel like you want like a visible knee joint that indicates a little bit more of a robot quality.
That definitely sells the mechanical vibe, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I maybe just want it to be sort of rectangular, like sort of also like the screen. And that's just sort of like that kind of joint.
Ooh, that's
my
good.
Thoughts.
That's a great shape for Transformers right there.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking.
Rectangle?
Rectangle?
They love that shape.
Definitely one of the shapes of all time.
Easily top 12 shapes, if we're being realistic.
Oh wow, that's generous.
I know. I'm coming out with the hot takes today.
Owen, why did you lay all those people off? I don't know if you're reading chat.
Okay, business is complicated. Oh, hi, Gwen.
Yeah, it's Gwen. I feel like I should have been doing this with the symmetry tool the whole time. I've been doing extra work. But now I
forgot Hasbro laid all those people off. I'm no longer the president of Hasbro.
Oh, Owen has been fired. He was also laid off.
He was actually laid off. Oh, great minds.
Yeah, like sort of this kind of shape. Don't come at me for my drawing of feet, alright? I'm not great at it.
I hope you know that I'm quietly, like, figuring out the transformation scheme as you draw this character design.
Oh, don't, because it doesn't exist!
I know. It's a sickness that I have.
I mean, if you have any, like, immediate tips, but, like, I'm not a toy designer. I feel like this I feel like this looks like FNAF fan art.
I think it might be the skirt. It's the skirt and the shoulder pads that are selling it. Yeah.
I want to like fix, now that I'm remembered that the symmetry tool exists, I want to like fix this fucked up box that I have going on here. There we go, screen.
You've got some really fun space with like
I don't know if I'm married to this.
Patterns and decals.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like married to this skirt. It could be more like almost like a shorts kind of look.
Ooh. You could go for like a panel-y kind of thing as well, because just an arcade cabinet by definition has a lot of like big rectangular spaces that can fold into each other.
Yeah, I think that has a little bit less of a like children's animatronic vibe. I feel like there was like a fine line.
I bring a children's animatronic vibe to the Transformers.
I feel like there's a really fine line between Transformer and animatronic that I might have been crossing into a bit. I might have been treading dangerously close to like, I don't know, like I feel like a Transformer is such a specific kind of robot. It's not just anything that's a robot, you know? I'm sure you know.
Oh, I do know.
Oh, he knows.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here.
I know. I know things. That's why I'm here.
I don't want her to have like big old titties. I think it's weird. I know
that's an important design element that Transformers don't typically have, with a few very notable exceptions.
When's my FNAF OC design? That's the next stream, is turning VTubers into FNAF animatronics. See, because then, like, I feel like I have kind of replicated the shape of my leg warmers. And then those that have that kind of pattern.
That's another thing. Like, arcade cabinets always have, like, the big art on the sides.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So you got great options for that.
I'm deciding
design-wise
where I want the buttons. Because I do want these, like, 2 massive buttons. And then and then the joystick. But I don't know where's the best place to put a joystick that it's not going to be, like...
Put them on the arms.
Maybe. I forgot that I have to draw arms.
If this was a real toy, and stay with me here. If this was a real toy, that would be a dope-ass play feature. That's some like Buzz Lightyear shit.
Buttons,
like,
yeah, that like have like lights or something.
Can press the buttons and play with the joystick and like interact with Decepticon Command and like
Decepticon
like
Amanda is flying off the shelves. Okay, she is a bestseller.
Oh, that might be a fun way to like finish off each of these designs by like giving them a name.
Oh yeah, totally.
Transformers names are not normal.
We are gonna give them a name. Yeah, she can't just be named Amanda.
Amanda
Con?
You'd be surprised. There are a few Transformers that just have normal human names.
Wait, really? Give me an example.
Okay, yeah. Rosanna is the one off the top of my head.
Rosanna?
Yeah, her name is just Rosanna. And she's cool, I guess. She's from Kiss Players, which we talked about at length.
Kiss Players. Kiss Players even
Kiss
real?
Players doesn't count. That's true. We choose to believe it isn't. She was also adapted into animated.
What? Which I don't remember her being in animated.
She's an exclusive to like World Guide novels that were released.
A World Guide novel is not animated.
That's true. It's the animated World Guide novel. But like it's like supplementary material.
I kind of want like I have these like comically long sleeves, so I kind of want that. But now I feel like I don't know if these are sticking around. These look massive. Like I kind of wanted something that's like kind of like gloves. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, Amanda. I kind of fuck with this. And if you're going with Decepticon, you could have long, freaky fingers.
Oh, maybe like
that is a Decepticon element.
Maybe like wires.
Ooh, that's good. That kind of plays into the like fucked up mind control video game thing.
Like sort of like. She's a little bit evil. She's got the evil spaghetti. Not bad.
Hey, that's not bad right there.
And then I can like replicate the pattern on my shirt, which I have like these stripes. She's cooking. Let her cook. And then like, like my little mark can just be sort of a repeating decal.
Ooh, yeah.
And then okay, now I'm thinking about the joystick. I kind of feel like maybe joystick. Okay, here's the thing. I'm kind of thinking joystick, like maybe on the head. But then the issue with that is like I feel like it's gonna look like a Party City alien costume.
I do see what you're worried about there.
Or maybe like
a ponytail.
Or maybe like,
which would be a cool design element, but your design does not really have a ponytail.
I guess I like that's the thing is like I don't have a ponytail, but I do have horns.
That's true.
Maybe like sort of. No, I don't know. Is that like Frankenstein?
It's a little Frankenstein.
It's a little Frankenstein.
It's a little Frankenstein. Also, there's only one.
I know. I kind of like how like if you zoom out, it kind of looks like two swords, like people like sling the sword on their back.
Fun.
Like I kind of thinking like maybe she can pull them out and then it's like a big pokey stick. Like it looks like it looks like joysticks, but they're actually really long underneath.
That's I hate to say it, but that's another really cool play feature. Like that goes on.
I know. I'm toyetic as fuck.
Hell yeah! Like you're gonna be flying off the shelves. Not a shelf warmer. Hot off the presses. Amanda Transformer is it's a shelf warmer. Shelf warmers are toys that do not sell.
Yeah, I got that. I've just never heard it.
Yeah, if you go to Target, you'll see them. I
do go to Target and I do see them.
Wow, that's so relatable.
She's just like me. She goes to Target. Okay, so here's the thing: is like. I'm kind of wondering this. I don't know if this will really impact the design too much, but I am like wondering what kind of game it is.
Okay, so okay.
I feel like can I further fantasize and further cook that in a hypothetical world where they let me make like a whole line, like Transformers based on an entire arcade could be its whole line because there could be like a shooting game, there could be a rhythm game. There could be
one of those like big cabinets where you have to like sit down.
Yeah, there could be a driving game, obviously.
Amanda, you're sprechen Sie my Lingity right now.
What?
It's speaking my language in a different language.
What language?
And that's I don't know, but I want to say German, but that's an incredibly dope idea.
Oh, like I need like my big ass head, but I feel like
oh yeah,
the Transformers do tend to have smaller heads.
they do.
I feel like I need to pick one. Like I did the giant feet or the big head, and I'm committed to the giant feet.
Another thing to consider with Transformer designs is the mouth and the eyes.
Yeah, well, I'm getting there.
Okay, don't let me rush you.
You can't rush my master work.
That's true. True artistry takes time.
Yeah, guys.
It all takes time. Yeah, chat.
Chat. Yeah, you have to address chat. Your streamer.
That's true. Wow. This is great.
Yeah, I do. Okay, smaller head, I think. And like
it's
I think
also easier to fold into the body.
You know what? That explains a lot.
Yeah.
I do think I also want it to be like square. Like I think I tend to draw like really round heads, but I think Transformers tend to have like more of a triangular kind of jaw situation.
It's the whole mechanical shapes thing they try to lean into.
Yeah. You want like some kind of headwear of some kind.
You can just give this design like fake hair. That's a thing they do sometimes. Helmets are always a good option. Or like implied helmets. I'm thinking
about the hair because I do like the sort of like shape here with the joysticks on the back / shoulders. So like I don't know if I want a lot of hair covering it.
Ooh, that's smart. That's smart.
Like maybe we could do like small hair, like something like that. That's a little my life as a teenage robot.
I mean, it's fun. It's definitely fun. You could go with like a
I think I wanted.
Oh my god! I had a fantastic idea.
Oh.
Could have like the like. This is really weird to describe, but like the forehead ornament with the two wings coming out of it. It's present in some of your reference art with like Prowl at the bottom row. The orange and red, I think that's Hot Rod in the top row.
These are so blurry.
They're very small.
You mean like a visor?
Sort of. You could do a visor, but like the weird pointy doodads that some of them have on their head. Could do that for like oh my lord, to replicate your horns.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Is the thing I'm going for there.
I think what I want to do is like visible bangs to sort of really pointy bangs to like imply some kind of hair, just because like I am attached to having hair. But then like maybe then a helmet around it, like it's as if it's sort of tucked in. Like it implies that there could be hair there, but she's wearing a helmet.
And also is a robot.
Yeah.
Although there are Transformers with facial hair, so.
Facial hair?
Yeah. Some of them have mustaches. They're probably made of metal, but yeah, some of them do.
They tend to like not really have pupils, right? They kind of just have like light up eyes.
Depends on the style in the show. Like Prime and Earthspark, they have pupils, but most of them, they just.
Yeah, well, Earthspark is weird as fuck. I kind of like
Earthspark is
big.
It's a unique.
My big round anime eyes. These here, they just sort of look like and they're kind of like buttons, right? Like just absolute. Like I kind of like this like absolute circle type of eyes.
Yeah, no, that does go pretty fucking hard.
And then like a really small mouth. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't mind pupils. No, she looks traumatized.
Very praying mantis core. We need like that's a good kind of base for the helmet. Yeah, maybe it has like maybe like little points. Ooh, that's the Elita 1 thing. Yeah, I mean Bumblebee's got that.
Yeah, it's a little cat ears. But we'll get. Or maybe I could give them like a little bit more of the shape of the horns, like curved. Although I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly what that's reminding me of.
It's a little gesture.
Buttercup.
Oh yeah. Okay, well there it is.
Yeah, she looks like Buttercup.
She's a little Buttercup right now. I'm trying to think of like design elements from a an arcade cabinet that could be used as horns.
Yeah, I mean, we could try the joysticks. That's the beautiful thing about digital art.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
true.
too
There's
bad.
1,000 options.
That's not too bad, but it's getting to be a lot of joysticks, so then maybe we can remove those. I do like this little base thing, though, like just sort of.
Those could be the buttons.
Yeah. Buttons.
I'm kind of getting like a space. I know you said this earlier, but like the square shape on the chest, the like big boots and sleeves, the little joysticks on the round helmet, is kind of giving Spaceman vibes.
Yeah, it's a little bit alien-y, but I love the space aesthetic, so I can stick with it.
Yeah. Like
and then like because I was thinking maybe the game is sort of a like Space Invaders like.
Yeah. Some asteroids or something.
Yeah, like it's a space. It appears to be a space theme game because also like Transformers are aliens.
Yeah, they're robots.
So they've got an ongoing space energy by default.
Mm-hmm. And there is, and as a Decepticon, there is an episode of the G1 cartoon where the Decepticons start an evil disco. So maybe after that they start an evil disco. It's canon.
What were they hoping to accomplish by?
Let me look into this actually. Let me give you the real guy in the chair experience.
All right.
Frog in the chair experience. Can't believe I'm word searching disco in the Transformers wiki.
I can.
Well, apparently there's a Transformer named Disco Ball who turns into a disco ball.
That's awesome!
Yeah, we love her, but she does unfortunately not have a canon design. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight. Disco Transformer. Okay, for fucking...
I'm deciding on with or without the pupils. I kind of like them. But then I don't know, does this look... I feel like really quickly she's just becoming like an anime girl. And I am trying to... I know that all I draw is anime girls, and that's really coming across here.
I do think the, like, big creepy eyes do help.
Like with or without the pupils?
Without pupils, but there are definitely options.
I think you're right.
Like, one option to maintain that kind of energy is to add eyebrows. Which might be a little tough with this specific design with the bangs, but...
I kind of like without the eyebrows. Because I guess, like, from a... Not that anything I've really been doing has much utility, but I feel like from a utility standpoint, big wide eyes are like a camera or a light or something, but what purpose do eyebrows serve?
That's true. That's true.
I want to add my hair clips. I'll do that with the symmetry tool. There we go. Now she's serving.
Hell yeah.
Although I also...
Fantastic.
I do feel like a kind of an Amanda essential is freckles.
Ooh, yeah.
Or maybe, like... just sort of, like, 3 of them. Like, they're almost like they could be, like, metal. They could be, like, screws or something.
Ooh, yeah. That's fun. That is fun.
Alright.
Okay, well, that's not the... I'm still looking for the disco episode.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry it's taking so long.
You don't have to do it right now.
Well, no, I want to do it.
Okay. And now it's like, I feel like I'm pretty happy with this, like, rough beginning part. And then I feel like now it's time we get to, like, add kind of, like, decor.
Ooh, yeah. The prestige.
I feel like my philosophy when it comes to robots has always been like, when in doubt, just like add random lines to sort of indicate that everything is metal. But like, you know, like not extremely random. Like you have to like follow some logic, but like where hypothetically like metal pieces would fit together. And then I guess hypothetically come apart if this were like really a toy.
That is important to consider, specifically for Transformers. A franchise that was unfortunately created to sell toys.
Yep.
That is an important thing to consider.
Okay. I'm turning the symmetry off real quick. And I'm gonna add my hair accessories. pretty happy with that. What do you think?
You know, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's solid. I think it's really solid.
I'm debating if we should be like...
There is one thing missing.
Yes?
The badge.
Oh, you're right.
Draw the Decepticon badge, but like, where do you think that would be?
I mean, maybe it could be like on the screen, like it can come on and off.
Ooh, that's fun. It's also, you know, robots in disguise, you know?
What is it? I didn't, you know
Hard
what?
to draw, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we're copy pasting right now.
Yeah, no, don't, do that.
I'm glad you reminded me though.
Absolutely. Hey, it's what I'm here for.
Transparent PNG. There we go.
Well, it's pronounced Transformers. I love the crushing silence after that gag.
What? Sorry, I genuinely didn't hear you. I'm making sure I'm getting the right image.
Oh, it's deeply not worth it.
Okay.
There's an episode of the show where there are 2 Optimus Primes? Wow. What will they think of next? Did I make this up? Did I invent the episode of the Generation 1 Transformers cartoon
I don't
where
know.
the Decepticons make an evil disco?
I mean, if you did, you were cooking, because that sounds so excellent.
I was cooking.
Why did they do...
Is this the one where they get drunk? Oh, is this the one?
They get drunk?
This might be the one. Yeah, there is one where the Decepticons get drunk
That's really funny.
on Energon, unfortunately. It is deeply and profoundly funny. Desertion of the Dinobots.
Okay, maybe let's do these like kind of sketches first, and then if I feel like we have time after we design the others, I'll add colors.
Hell yeah, that
and then
like
if I don't, I'll add colors off stream before I post them on Twitter.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna be drawing a few of these. I think you're completely justified in maybe taking your time.
The final quest is we do need a name.
Ooh, yes. Now for this, we have truly so many options.
I mean, I do feel like it would be cool to just have a Transformer named Polybius.
That is a good name for a Transformer.
It's a good name for a Transformer, but I don't know if it's this Transformer. I also feel like it's a little masculine.
Okay.
Space Invader.
Space Invader is very fun. That's kind of a bot name.
Invada.
Ooh.
Because that's not bad. Same number of syllables as Amanda.
It ends with A, like Amanda.
Ends with A. It's a Keri Pamu Pamu reference. Song Invada. I'm
I kind of fuck with Invada.
We did it. We cooked. That's it. Transformers, hire us now. Mr. Transformers. I don't know who...
Oh, we're going to be first on the docket for... Well, they actually did fire a lot of people recently. Hey, that's an opening.
Is it an opening? Or did they fire people because they don't want people?
Yeah.
I don't think they fired them because they didn't want those specific people. Invadatron.
Terrible giant company.
Do they all have to have Tron at the end? I don't think so.
No, they do not all have to have Tron.
Invadatron. Amandatron.
Optimus.
It could just be Amandatron. That's kind of an iconic name.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm satisfied for right now.
I do kind of... This is a solid start. Also, the slightly bigger head is justifiable because this is a smaller character, you know?
Yeah, I do feel like... I know a lot of times when you do, if you do like a proper character design chart, you need like a height chart. But, like, I do feel like she's like roughly human sized, which is small for a Transformer.
Yeah, no, this would, I think, be a mini-con, just by technicality.
How many do you have to get before you're a mini-con?
What? It's pretty ill-defined, but currently, like Ravage and Laserbeak in the Generation 1 cartoon are about human-sized.
Because, like, I was watching, like, Transformers Animated, and, like, Transformers Animated Bumblebee is, like, I feel like he's, like, the size of, like, a tall human. Like, when he's standing next to humans, he doesn't look that much bigger.
He turns into a smart car, yeah, so he is not big.
There's, like, a whole episode about him being short.
That is true. The fucked up thing, though, is Prowl, who turns into a motorcycle, is taller than Bumblebee. And motorcycle is smaller than smart car. Still,
That is
does
true.
not matter that
Where's
much.
all that mass going?
There is a very detailed article on the Transformers wiki about that very topic.
I'm sure there is. Wait, someone left a cooking chat. My only Transformers OC was one of those Japanese electronic toilets, and the name would be Gluteus Maximus.
Oh, that's actually an incredible idea.
I've joked about the toilet Transformers so many times.
I believe, don't quote me on this, I think we might have one now.
A toilet?
We might have a toilet. It feels like something BotBots would do. BotBots had a Transformer that turns into poop.
I mean, how do you turn into poop? That's not a robot. That's not a machine.
BotBots are... We could talk for fucking 10 hours.
No, I don't want to talk about BotBots. I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, there is one, yeah.
We're moving on to the... We're moving on.
Oh, this guy looks atrocious.
Kiki! We're doing Kiki next. Her alt mode is in my way. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm trying to arrange that there's like a nice little like sandwich, so that I can draw right in the middle. I'm just gonna put them over her feet because I know what they look like. Okay, so I feel like the first issue I'm running up against here is that this is gonna have to be like really boxy, right? To justify this like alt mode.
Mm-hmm.
So
you could go the way of a shell former, but that's a little
What is that? What do you mean by that?
So let me push up my glasses. A shell former is it's an insider term for a transformer that basically folds into its alternate mode. Like there is a big backpack or a lot of kibble or just general extra bits that just kind of fold together around a robot to make an alt mode, as opposed to like something that implements the robot parts in the transformation.
I see. I'm listening. I'm just like starting to block out like just a couple of shapes. I do think like my first my immediate thought is that these top things, missile launchers, have to go on the shoulders, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The tricky part
you
here
could
is
have them be like removable weapons, but that plays with
like,
ball joints and they can lose friction, so maybe not.
Like Kiki's design is so like small and feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe like a good way to do that would be like to have like a pretty like feminine like sort of anime girl kind of head, and then it's like really tanky sort of body. I think that'd be fun.
That would be fun. I do fuck with that in a major way.
Let me stop being stupid and start by using the symmetry tool this time, so that I don't have to like readjust anything. I do feel like Transformers tend to be pretty symmetrical.
Typically, yeah. There are a few solid asymmetrical designs. Around my desk, though, they are all pretty symmetrical.
Yeah. And then also, like, she has these long bunny ears, which I feel like are definitely going to be a cute design feature. I'm imagining her like kind of. Did you ever play Another Eden?
No, I did not.
Okay, do me a favor while you're being the guy in the chair. Like, Google Another Eden robot girl. I don't know her name.
Okay, Another Eden robot girl. You got it, boss. Another Eden robot girl.
That's kind of what Rika. Like, she has like massive like robotic ponytails. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling.
That's fun. That's a fun thing to implement.
Yeah, like sort of that, but they're
yeah.
Like that, but they're bunny ears. I'm also sort of feeling like sort of like this is kind of more of a trope in like your JRPGs and stuff, is like tiny girl in huge armor. Like just absolutely enormous armor. So like I kind of want it to look like she's wearing armor.
Ooh, okay.
Even though like
that is interesting.
Like, I don't know. I'm just roughing out some shapes here. Like, this is sort of what I'm feeling.
Hey, I mean, this is a Warhammer vehicle, right? And, like, Warhammer does have big armor. I don't know anything else about Warhammer.
Yeah, me neither. I'm drawing missiles from the front. That's annoying.
Yeah, I've been in that exact position before.
You get the vibe. Like, if I do them like this, like, you understand what they are, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Somebody in the chat, hello, platformer failure. My name is Owen. I'm the guest.
Yeah, Owen's helping.
I'm helping. Somebody named Zach Matthews in the chat has had an idea. What if you made the missile pods almost like hair buns / ears? That's an option.
Interesting. Who let Owen on?
Oh, hi.
Hi! I let Owen on.
Broke in.
Yeah.
I'm here illegally.
Get out of my house!
I'm committing crimes.
We could put like missiles on the hair. These look like speakers. That's a purely my drawing ability thing.
One fun thing that you said making missiles the ears reminded me of is Lugnut from Animated, one of my favorite Transformers characters. His hands are just straight up bombs.
Based? King shit?
Yeah, no, we love Lugnut. I almost said something regrettable on a live stream, and I'm not going to say it.
What?
But
what were you gonna? Now I'm.
So you know how the first syllable of Lugnut's name kind of sounds like the word love?
Yeah. Were you gonna say you love him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I do love him. You know what? I would marry him.
Wow. Love wins.
Damn, that...
I
yeah, I'm Owen.
That's Owen.
That's pretty much all the details. Amanda
Owen,
and I know each other. I know things.
Owen is a pal. He's not really like an official streamer, but he's I would say entertaining the idea. So
yeah,
he's getting his feet wet.
Yeah, I'm getting my feet wet. I'm soaking my feet.
Girl, okay. Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Also, Owen is a Transformers expert, so he's mostly being my consultant on this design adventure. I feel like this one, like the last one was more animated. I feel like this one's a little going a little bit more the like Gen 1 sort of route. It's very
on that topic, the tank treads are a very fun element to integrate. Thank you, platformer failure. Nice to meet you as well. Oh, there's a lot of design elements in this little vehicle here.
Yeah, this thing is cool.
It's a nifty little pillbox tank doodad.
A little. I also want to incorporate like some of the symbols that are on it, like I don't want to draw that Warhammer Eagle thing though. Ah.
Not gonna lie, maybe a good call.
Okay, I do want to incorporate like Kiki's little hair accessory, which is the 4chan glow. She's evil for that one. Oh. But like, it's kind of round, so I want to like make it more like square. Is it? I guess it has 4 leaves. That makes sense. She's so evil for that. I love Kiki though.
Ooh, that is a good idea, Zach Matthews. The tank treads his ears. I don't know why I'm referring to you with your full name, Zach Matthews, but you know what? We're gonna lean into it.
If you make your YouTube name your full name, yeah, like sort of like bunny ear shaped tank treads. How the fuck? A tank treads is something I have never drawn. What?
It's like a rectangle with lines. That's my experience.
Yeah. Sort of like that. Does that at least give the impression?
Yeah, it's kind of like lop ear kind of vibe.
Yeah, well, she is a lop ear rabbit.
Oh. You know, that's what I call design synergy.
Are we the best character designers to ever live?
I think we might be the best character designers to ever live, Amanda.
I think we might have cooked too close to the sun, and now they have to hire us.
Coming out and saying it. We're the best character designers in the world.
I think you're right. I feel like her face looks really wide. There's just so much happening up on top now.
Ooh, an idea has occurred to me.
Yeah.
So you could maybe implement that tank device, which I'm pulling up on my own screen, has a sort of like a visor hole in it, where presumably the pilot could peek out and the such like. You could make that like the eyes.
I was thinking. Oh, I just burped. Sorry. I was thinking something like that because she's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Which I think isn't something a Transformer would do, but they would have, like, a visor, yeah.
Precisely. I do love a Transformer with a visor. Like, that alone looks sick as hell. That's cool right there.
Yeah, I think I will put the Clover somewhere else. And I think it was just getting to be so much, like, on her face. Like, up here is really, really busy.
Ah, the little smile.
Yeah, like, I feel like she's a psychopath. Oh, Rebecca is here. Hello.
Oh, hello, Rebecca.
Just, like, Kiki is a very simple design in a lot of ways. Like, but the other thing she has going on pretty much is the stripe. So, we'll have to incorporate that. Probably on the legs, I guess.
I looked away from the chat at the wrong time. Apparently, I have a fan. Who is Rhea? I'm glad Rhea loves me.
Is Rebecca's, like, I don't, not roommate, like, floor mate. Like, lives close to her on her floor. And Rebecca shows her these streams for some reason.
I see. Well, I'm honored. Oh, that reminds me. My mom wanted to watch.
What?
I don't know. My mom wanted to watch this.
I think for the knees, I want this shape.
Ooh, I just realized there is another gun.
What do you mean another gun?
There's another gun on the alt mode. You gotta zoom in real
this is a gun?
Derprex, I'm not gonna say your real name, even though I know you personally. You can't call my mom mommy in a live stream.
Can I call her mommy on a live stream?
I mean, I can't stop either of you. I know both of you well enough to know that I cannot stop you. But there's always another gun, that's true.
I'm revisiting these. Because I noticed that the thing that the treads directly come out of have more of this shape.
Ooh, yeah.
I think that has more of a better connection.
That's another good Transformer shape. They love that. No, Katie. Oh, fuck. I've learned. I'm better at that. I was gonna say I've gotten better at that, but I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
Maybe she could have, like, big-ass arms.
Ooh, yeah, big arms. They do love that in Transformers. I'm so sorry. That was a sincere accident. I'm so sorry. I don't know who Rhea is, but that's cool.
What did you say about Rhea? Rhea's in love with you. Wow, Owen Owen is the Rizzler. Wow. Owen, stop rizzing up the chat.
Yeah, my Transformers Riz.
Me and the bad bitch I pulled by being autistic. It's the same energy. Is the Transformers? These designs keep getting so bulky. I keep being like, that's enough room. No, it's not.
One, Derprex, again, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that it was just funny. Becca, what is... I would love some rice, if that's what you're asking. I feel like we're distracting from the focus of the stream here.
No, I'm drawing. You're good.
Can you name a season in which the Autobots don't wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, either season of Earthspark?
You're right, they have to be friends with the Decepticons.
Yeah, because it's post-war.
And also because the Decepticons aren't evil or something.
Yeah, it's more like a political party than anything.
Apparently. The evil forces are... Oh, that's spoilers for later! The Decepticons.
Oh.
Owen, sing for us. Sing us the song.
Transformers.
Wow.
And then it's more than meets the eye. And then they do the little musical cue that I always remember from my childhood that's like... You know, like like a robot.
I kind of want her to have, like, almost, like, disproportionately small legs. I don't know if that's gonna just be, like, really unbalanced or if it'll be, like, cute.
I mean, if you make the arms really big, that's just fun right there. That's a good shape length.
Yeah, because she's not wearing shoes. So, like, my interpretation of a character not wearing shoes into being a Transformer is that they have to have small feet instead of, like, the feet that look like boots.
That's good thinking right there. That's a good thought.
Like, they're still gonna look like boots because obviously she can't have, like, bare feet. That would be really fucking weird.
That would be weird. God, now I'm thinking about a Transformer with toes, and I don't like that.
I'm sure you can find some pictures.
I'm sure I can.
Okay, this is gonna be my interpretation. Instead of the four-leaf clover, we're doing this, like, four-pronged symbol.
Okay. Like that thing that a lot of Guilty Gear characters have.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess a Guilty Gear, but...
That's not the Guilty Gear.
That's true. Soul Bad Guy's the Guilty
Soul Bad
Gear.
Guy's the Guilty Gear.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately...
Soul Bad Guy Transformer.
Bro, now that we've opened this can of worms, the possibilities are endless for turning random things into Transformers.
They're unlimited. This is an infinite. This is truly an infinite content mill that you can. I'm turning
into a content farm where I just. Now, if I was a content farm, I'd be AI generating these images.
AI generated Amanda stream.
It's only a matter of time.
Yep, the constant grind of automation comes for us all. Curse it. Autobotomization.
I knew you were about to say that.
Yeah, I'm too predictable. That's my own fault.
That's okay.
I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Beast Wars. They do have Transformers with toes in Beast Wars. That is true.
But those are like claws.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Frankly, if I was a Transformer, I would not have toes.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm publicly announcing that on this stream here today.
What would your alt mode be?
I've thought about this at length.
I know. I asked you.
Yeah, you did ask me.
I know.
Probably like a Winnebago.
What is that?
Like, you know the mobile home from Breaking Bad?
Kind of.
Probably that.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big guy. It's a cool vehicle. Either a Winnebago or like a van with a dope-ass airbrush painting on the side.
Like a big wizard battle.
Yeah, like a big wizard battle.
That would be
so
awesome.
And the wizard battle would be like different Transformers characters.
That would actually be fire.
Yeah,
okay,
right?
what are we thinking? Check-in.
Okay.
I kind of don't like... I don't know if there's... I feel like there's too many stripes. It kind of looks like she's just wearing clothes.
I do kind of agree. I feel like we can maybe lose the stripes on the upper arms. For the legs, I do like it. Because it could
the
be
legs
like,
are
oh,
necessary because it's also her socks.
Yeah.
The legs are kind of necessary. The arms are not, but then I just feel like we have like a really empty spot on the arms here. I guess I could always just do that.
You could do like a bit more bulk on the arms, like either bigger, bulkier shoulder pads or like bigger, bulkier like arm guards. Because there's a lot of mass on this alternate mode that isn't 100% translating to the design.
Or like that sort of situation. It's just that I feel like the shoulders have like the upper body, like the shoulders and heads and stuff, just has so much. Maybe you know, like the first idea that popped into my mind was the rocket launchers on the shoulders, but maybe I don't need to be married to the first idea I had. This is my I heard this all the time from my like professor when I was studying character design. Like I have a tendency to get very married to the first idea I have sometimes. And that doesn't need to be the case.
Yeah, no, kill your darlings. That's what they say. It's okay to switch stuff up. So, could have the big rocket launchers on like the arms as well, like wrist rocket kind of vibe.
I think you're right. Yeah, I can sort of. I don't know why I thought like that this symbol was what was on there. That's not what the symbol looks like at all. There we go. And then, like those are the rocket launchers. Can you tell that those are rocket launchers? I think you can.
Yeah, that's good shapes. When the arms click together. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Yeah. I can see the transformation. Maybe like a backpack.
Maybe.
That is a thing Transformers tend to have. With just
I wouldn't mind having a backpack. Just I feel like right now, the the treads on the head, they look like hair when I want them to look more like ears.
Okay.
So like, I think that maybe something that kind of replicates the shape of additional hair would set it apart.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
This is a very tall backpack. And maybe then that backpack
nothing wrong
can
with a tall
have,
backpack.
like, this is the additional guns, or these two. They're right here. But then, like, obviously this needs to be, like, attached on, like, hardcore.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's not staying on all by itself. That's a big ass thing.
Ooh, that's a fun element as well. Like, remove the power backpack.
Yeah. Removable power backpack.
Full of trinkets and doodahs.
I gotta, so a thing in toys that are generally aimed at girls is like the wearable, right? Like you get a toy that comes with a ring or a necklace or something. To your knowledge, has Transformers ever included a wearable accessory? I need to know.
Has Transformers ever included a wearable accessory? Well, that depends on your definition.
Of what?
Because there are, of wearable accessory, there are absolutely Transformers with, like, removable parts.
Are they...
Specifically, like a backpack? Absolutely.
Let me define, like... But I mean, like, wearable for a human. Like, because that's a very big thing with girls' toys, is, like, you get a ring or something that is for the girl, not the doll.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, there are a few of those. There are a few of those. Let me see if I can find it, actually. There was,
I would love
mask?
a wearable accessory. And I don't mean, I don't know if I'm being specific. I don't mean, like, they sold a mask. I mean, like, they sold a Transformer that came with something that you could wear.
Well, in a manner of speaking, they have.
Interesting.
You're gonna love this. For the recent Rise of the Beasts movie.
Oh, I saw that.
Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
Yep.
It was a pretty solid movie. I thought it was
fine.
okay. They did come out with this, and I'm gonna send you an image.
Okay, let me open it up. Ugly! Why
that is a Transformer.
It's so skinny on the bottom!
That is a Transformer that turns into a gorilla mask.
Oh, I do not like that.
It's gnarly, isn't it?
I mean, I think I want to change the stripes on the legs, actually. I think I want them to be on the bottom, because I think I have not properly adapted the socks.
Okay.
I think I've just adapted stripes when they're supposed to be socks. And then this can have, like, a random line. The classic Amanda robot design tactic random line.
I mean, it always works, you know?
All
you
right.
can't knock it.
What do we think?
I think it's very solid.
Did we cook? Chat, did we cook?
Did we cook, chat?
I'll admit I'm more confident in the first one. This one was tricky. Miss Kiki threw me a curveball with this tank.
Mm-hmm. That's a rough alt mode. It's a cool alt mode. Don't get me wrong.
It's a cool alt mode.
Have to look into.
And like I don't want to be too gender stereotypy, but like it's so bulky that it was hard to make a design that's like as cute and feminine as Kiki's design is. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. And there is a fun duality in that. Like making those two things match.
I love it's like one of my favorite tropes. It's very prominent in anime, is like small girl with a giant weapon. You see it all the time. Like anime girl with like a hammer 3 times her height. Like something like that. Like that's the vibe I'm trying to give. That's what I'm trying to serve. Also, it has only been an hour, and so like I think we're doing pretty good on time.
Honestly, yeah, I think we might be able to bang out a couple more.
Okay, yeah. So I'm excited about this one because my good friend Senna did not provide an alt mode, but she did indicate that she would like to be a Decepticon.
Okay.
But she did not include an alt mode, so I think we get to decide. And so I would like to give some information, is that Senna's had several designs, several models. She's very talented. She draws her own models, and she rigs them too. And her kind of original branding was like a kind of like a spoof of a Home Depot employee. She's like a DIY crafter who works at Home Depot and is also a bear. So that was kind of her theme. So I do think like construction equipment sort of vibe. Senna love. Yes, we love Senna. She's so sweet.
Amanda, my dear friend.
Yes.
I have had a thought. And this might be a good thought because it's something that you recently became an expert in.
I think we had the same thought.
I think we might be having the same thought.
I think we're mind melding right now.
I think a forklift might not be a bad idea.
Forklifts are very prominent in Home Depot.
And Transformers. There's a few very solid forklift Transformers.
I am gonna need an image to work on. And I have my Google search history is full of forklift content.
Yes. Yeah, we love forklifts.
Just need to find the proper image. For some reason, all these a lot of the default forklift images are like from the back. I don't know what's up with that.
If I'm not mistaken, there are a few forklift Transformers. I know there's a few like no-name ones from the Dark of the Moon toy line. But there is also Dirt Boss from Animated, who's an angry little man who turns into a forklift.
So here is...
Never got a toy, which is a damn shame.
Senna is going to be a forklift. We're making an executive decision. Senna forklift. Bottom text. Let me get my symmetry tool again. Symmetry tool, my beloved.
Oh, symmetry tool. I wish they had that for traditional art.
So digital art has many advantages. It has disadvantages too, don't get me wrong.
That's also true.
Yeah, I've long become a convert. Okay. So another thing I would love to incorporate is that in her original design, Senna had like 2 hair buns. Ooh. And now she has like bear ears. So I do think like 2 round shapes at the head.
Ooh.
So
you've given me a thought.
Here's my thought. Oh.
No, please.
Okay, so my thought is the prongs. Oh, that's the prongs at the front. Do you know like the hairstyle where people use like it's not actually a chopstick. It looks like a chopstick. It's like a hairpin to hold up a bun.
Ooh.
It's like 2 of those with the forklift forks are like a hairpin keeping the buns in place.
That's an interesting thought.
What was your thought?
My thought, seeing this design here, I have unfortunately not had the pleasure of meeting Senna. I think it might be neat to see the forks of the forklift as those long ponytails.
Oh, that's an interesting
maybe a fun design element, maybe.
We could do that too. I do like that because this is the design that she's currently rocking. And it is the one that she submitted to the tweet. So I do think this is the one we should work from the most, even though she's had quite a few. Yeah, I think maybe like, almost like a Sailor Moon hairstyle, where it's like a bun and a thing, which is kind of very similar to like the ears and thing that she has, the ears and ponytails that she has going on. So I'm thinking maybe, because we do have 4 tires to incorporate into this design.
We got 4 tires.
Me and Owen are cooking.
There's one little tiny brain cell knocking around between us.
I know, yeah, we are sharing one brain cell. The roundness of the face is always tricky for me, because I always want to draw like big round faces, but I don't think that always suits. So I was like Senna, like, just in terms of vibe, I do think that Senna, compared to your average, like, anime girl VTuber, has a bit more of a mature energy when you hear her speak and stuff. Like, she's very fun, but she also is, like, pretty down-to-earth. So, like, I don't want, like, the extremely cutesy vibe. I don't know. Not that she's not cute. I'm gonna be. She frequently watches my streams quite a bit, so I don't want to say anything. She's very cute, but I think she has a more mature vibe than like me or Kiki.
I feel like if you want to implement that in the design, the square bangs that we're seeing here, the very straight bangs, that's a square shape you can implement as opposed to like the implied hair, less round shape. She definitely has
very blunt bangs.
Oh, you could lean into. I'm cooking here.
Yeah, keep cooking. I'm listening.
Implement the like Home Depot vibe with the square bangs, quote unquote, as a sort of like visor, like for a cap, more or less. I've seen that design element in some other fan-made Transformers, and I liked it quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm bad at drawing tires. It's a very annoying shape. It kind of looks like tires.
It's a very annoying shape.
These are just sketches, you know, as long as you can tell what it's supposed to be. And then these
are all like, preliminary.
Those are like forklift treads. Or forklift forks. I think that, like, honestly, even though they have this very aggressive right angle here, like, a forklift actually has a lot of very round shapes.
Yeah, forklift is honestly a deeply underrated Transformers alternate mode. Yeah. It's got so much potential. And the forks, a fork is nice. I like the forks.
Also, she has this, like, off-the-shoulder thing, which is very cute. I don't want her to be, like, generally, like, kind of slimmer, maybe. Like, especially because a forklift is pretty small compared to, like, a tank.
This, if we're going with scale, which, again, scale doesn't fucking matter for Transformers.
Yeah.
This character would probably be slightly bigger than ENVtuber. Also, we forgot to give a name to the other one.
Wait, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. I'm glad. We're
ruined.
We're clout ruined. It's such because I do feel like Kiki is honestly like a good Transformers name in my opinion.
It's not bad, yeah. We do, as mentioned, have the precedent for Transformers that have human names.
What is this? What is the tank called? Do you remember?
On it, boss.
She said it on Twitter.
Wind. Yeah, I'm scrolling through the Twitter sphere, diving into the metaverse.
I'm sorry that you have to go into that thread.
1,000 years of my life. Okay, it is called a Whirlwind artillery tank. Honestly, Whirlwind is not a bad name for a Transformer.
Whirlwind. Let's see. Yeah, Whirlwind is pretty good. I bet there is one, honestly.
I'm looking into it now. There almost definitely is, yeah.
Whirlwind, yeah. Whirlwind is good.
Whirlwind. Okay, there is not, apparently.
Wow, really?
That is shocking, yeah. Let me look up if there's one called ENVtuber. There's definitely not, but there might be one called ENVtuber.
No, we cooked too hard for that one.
No, yeah, we did.
That one's too cutesy.
What the fuck? This guy's literally me.
What?
This is not relevant. I saw a Transformers character with brown
Owen?
hair, a beard, and a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh.
Like,
I thought there was a Transformer named Owen.
Unfortunately, no. There is not yet a Transformer named Owen. When I take over the company,
okay.
Then that'll change, but...
Alright. Tree back.
Do like the square helmet.
I'm trying to think what I want to do with her shoulders. Because at the moment, these shoulders are, like, very human.
You could go with, like, a ball joint kind of shape on the shoulders. Like they're slightly pushed out, kind of rounded.
Yeah. I do feel like Senna has to be one of those Transformers that has lips, because some of them have lips.
Some of them do have lips, that's true. It is a little odd that some of them have lips, but they do. A lot of them have lips. That is I've never really thought about that.
I think about it.
Wow. I'm learning so much on this stream today.
I'm so glad. Me too.
Like you said, this is educational content.
This is. All my content is educational. All of my content is educational content, provided the thing you want to be educated about is, like, anime and video games.
And now, Transformers.
Yeah.
It's branching out.
Uh-oh. I think we're getting some stuttering. That's probably an Amanda's internet. I mentioned to Owen earlier that have in fact been having some internet struggles today, which is extremely unfortunate. Her lips are really low down. You guys are getting a glimpse into my drawing process, which is that everything is always fucked and then I move it around.
I mean, if that's not the artistic process, I truly do not know what
Now it's too high. It's all minor adjustments. Like, I use the arrow keys, which move things, like, literally pixel by pixel. And, like, you know, and there we go. That was it. I don't know, there's two, like, random dots here.
If you're worried about, like, face space, you could implement a nose.
I don't know, I kind of like the way they look without a nose.
I do
I'm kind of into that, because I like how it implies they don't breathe. I kind of want this to be almost like a, like, it goes all the way down. No, do...
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. It's a good helmet.
Dang. I'm thinking about the shoulders, because I really do want this, like, off-the-shoulder thing. So yeah, it could be, like, a joint.
Mm-hmm.
And then that...
It's definitely an interesting shape to play with.
That's a VTuber thing. I don't know how if you've noticed that every VTuber, like, wears their jackets, like, off the shoulder. I do feel like...
I mean, not great for winter weather, but it is styling.
I don't know, even though it's not my favorite, this design feature, I do feel like I'm gonna be blunt here. Senna is well known for her boobs. So, like, I do kind of want her to be one of the Transformers with boobs, or at least, like, a boob shape, like the sort of, like, boob armor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I do know a couple specific instances of that might be good inspiration.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm looking at the, like, from animated here, and it's like, this is, like, it's a very triangular shape, but it is, like, a boob, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I do want, like it's almost like pointy boobs. Her boobs are trademarked. Yeah, she actually, Senna actually invented boobs.
Wow. And you're making the Transformers version of them? Wow.
Don't send that.
What an honor.
Send that to her. And like, she has this, like, I don't know if it's a bra strap or, like, no, Senna's a little scandalous, but I want it to be, like, it's like a metal, it's like a joint, like a connecting piece, but it's like a bra strap.
Wow, some of these. Mm-hmm.
I'm being silly here. I'm embracing the true Transformers fan experience, which is to sometimes be a little horny, I think.
No, yeah, the
Oh,
yeah.
she has like bows here, so maybe like instead of this rectangle, it could be like two triangles, so it's like sort of like a bow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ugly.
You could always fall back on like comically large rivets.
I don't mind that. Although I do feel like I'm getting dangerously close to like just recreating her outfit, which is not extremely what I want to do.
You're definitely gonna have to play a lot with like the arms and the legs when it comes to the actual alt mode.
Because she has this kind of square jacket, so maybe she had like. No, that wouldn't work. That would work if we chose a different alt mode. Because I was saying like maybe she could be like one of those Transformers that could fly and she could have like wings, but that doesn't really fit.
Could do a triple changer.
That doesn't really fit the thing. This triple changer is that they have a second alt mode?
Yeah. Like
That's
Blitzwing.
Cool. I forgot about Blitzwing.
Come on, Owen. Think of one other one. Think of one other Transformer that turns into two things. Octane. The one that no one's heard of.
Yeah, I haven't heard of
that. Yeah, he's not important. He turns into an oil tanker and a jet.
Cool.
It's like good for him, I guess.
She's so skinny. This can't be the waist. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that. She does have like this very rectangular skirt sort of shape, so maybe we can just. Or more like that.
Maybe the back end of the forklift is like a very big kind of shapy thing that might be interesting to implement somehow.
Yeah, maybe the legs. Like really, really big legs.
I was just about to say the same thing. It is very leg core.
Yeah, she also
the arms.
Yeah, she has she has these arms where you can't see her hands. So maybe like long arms.
The arms could be like folded up cab, like the weird.
It could be like this.
The kind of like open cab. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Once again, we're in sync.
Yeah, we're in sync. I do think that like maybe then they need to have more of an arch to them.
Ooh, yeah. Also, again, Decepticon long arms, like that's design element. Decepticons tend to, they're the bad guys, so they do tend to have like more exaggerated, like creepy aspects about them.
Yeah.
And like, hey, that's dope as hell. There's a lot of space to play with in like an extended, elongated, slightly eerie design.
And then, so you can't see her hands, so she needs like something here instead of hands. Maybe, like, I mean, she could be like Edward Scissorhands, like she just has more forklift forks.
It goes hard, I'm not gonna lie, that does kind of go hard.
Or like maybe like that more like, I don't know, like, see, I want it to give forklift, but it gives crab.
That does kind of give crab. There's nothing wrong with giving crab.
It's
maybe
just
3?
Yeah, I think 3 because also she's a bear, right? So she'd have like
oh yeah,
they're sort of like bear claws, but they're also forklift forks. Lobster.
Yeah, lobster.
No, not lobster.
There is a lobster transformer, and his name is Bisque.
I'm obsessed with him. What?
I love Bisque. You would. He's a gamer.
What is this from? Is this from a show? Oh, I hit the mic.
Yeah, it's from Robots in Disguise. Let me send you a picture of Bisque. I love Bisque so much. He's so funny.
That is such a good name.
He's awesome. He's a funny guy. He just looks like a lobster. He turns into a car, I think.
Oh, he doesn't turn into a lobster.
No, he does just look like a lobster. He speaks in leet speak, also. He calls people noobs.
Oh, I love him for that.
He's awesome. God, I want to rewatch this show. This show is pretty critically
I want to watch
panned, but I thought it was fun.
That's like the bow that she has.
That's fun. Thing about... Okay, I was really singing the praises of the forklift when we started this particular prompt. Well, I say we, you're the only one drawing. I'm just sort of being the peanut gallery. I'm helping. I'm here for support.
You're helping for sure.
I feel like there are kind of not enough design elements in a forklift to make like a complete design. Like you kind of gotta add stuff.
Maybe that's why I'm hoping we can pull from the like bear out and then her outfit. But yeah, do you think I want to change the arms? Because I think that this line on the bottom is just making it look way too much like sleeves when it doesn't necessarily have to be.
That's a good point.
I am the world's greatest character designer. After all.
I mean, proof is in the pudding, you know?
And then she can have these here, which represent her suntan lines, which... Senna. A scandalo.
Goodness, and me without my pearls to clutch.
She looks really evil. I know she said Decepticon, but like she looks like scary. She's like I feel like we might be veering from Decepticon to like horror movie monster.
There are Transformers called horror cons.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and terror cons. They're different things.
Horror cons and terror cons? No one tell them that those are synonyms.
Okay, no, there are horror cons and terror cons.
Oh my
god. There's only 2 horror cons though.
Really?
Their names are Apeface and Snapdragon.
Apeface? That sounds like a slur.
It does a little bit, and Snapdragon does not turn into a dragon. They're a weird duo.
What does her shoes look like? She has like a bigger section. Do like her leg warmers. Indeed. I feel like the more exaggerate, like I want to add like big shoes. I feel like the more exaggerated the silhouette gets, the creepier she looks, which isn't like a bad thing, but I feel like I don't know. When we're going for like, I don't know, we would need a balance of like evil with children's toys, right? So like they have to be like evil in a children's way, not like evil in an evil way.
Could go with like a dastardly grin.
Oh yeah. Or maybe like a smug grin.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Because like, you know.
Decepticons notoriously smug.
That looks fucked up. But I do want her to have lips. This brush is too big.
That's following in the footsteps of Starscream right there.
Girl Starscream. Wait, wasn't there a girl Starscream? Did I make that up? Is that a fantasy of mine, or? You
might be thinking of a very popular fan artist's version of Starscream. A lot of fan canon Transformers make Starscream a girl. Oh no, that you are actually thinking. Are you thinking of the Bishoujo statue of Starscream?
Oh no, I'm not. But that is so excellent. I feel like
they're up to like 8 now.
Oh, I would love one of those.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
really
I do have a Bishoujo figure.
Ooh.
You want to take your guesses of who it is? It's the most predictable Amanda shit.
Okay, well, I would give you a real guess, but my brain farted out something infinitely funnier than anything I could say.
Is it Metatron?
Is it Markiplier?
What?
I know he doesn't have a Bishoujo statue.
What?
That's just what my brain said.
What? That's so random. Don't know. It's Pinkie Pie.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Slipstream. Oh, in animated, yeah, Slipstream is the girl Starscream.
Oh, okay. Why is she called Slipstream? It's a little dirty.
I think is that where Slipstream originated? I tend to forget, but I think the first Slipstream was animated Slipstream. Let me look into that. Yeah, no. The first, like, modern incarnation of Slipstream, the purple and blue Femme Seeker, is in fact from Transformers Animated.
A common Transformer animated W.
Common Transformers Animated dub.
We
are both extremely biased towards Transformer.
Yeah, we both love Transformers Animated.
Oh yeah, I did find the Transformers episode where the Decepticons make an evil disco.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you invented...
It was not fictional, it was real.
Well, it was fictional.
Unfortunately, yes, it was fictional. But it does include characters Poplock and the Bop Crew.
Poplock and the Bop Crew! That's incredible.
Yeah, the Bop Crew. They know where it's at, man.
What? Okay, can you explain to me now what they were hoping to accomplish?
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see here. Let me actually use my research. Apparently, it's an evil mind control disco. The Decepticons made a disco to hypnotize humans.
That is
for some reason.
That is actually, like, for some reason, like, a hallmark of any children's animated show is, like, a hypnotize them with music arc or episode or villain or entire villain who does that.
Music Meister.
Decibel.
That's the only one I can think. Decibel. Soundwave. Not really Soundwave. Soundwave in Transformers Animated does kind of have a mind control of music because he controls the robots.
The one that just came to my mind was, don't worry about it.
That's cryptic.
You're not gonna know. Some of you guys in chat might know.
More about the
character that they just introduced to Gushing Over Magical Girls does that. Except she uses her mind control music for sex purposes. Not for kids. But you all knew that it wasn't for kids.
I mean, you do refer to it as Gushing Wednesday.
It's Gushing Wednesday, guys!
Oh god, it is Gushing Wednesday. Jesus Christ. I'm afraid.
Well, you don't have to watch it.
Well, no, I don't. But I'm curious, you know? I like media.
Do you like girl on girl?
Famously likes media.
Owen fetish reveal.
What?
Do you like girl on girl?
What? How do I answer that, Amanda?
With a yes or a no. This is what happens when you come on the stream. I get into the VTuber persona.
Yeah, no. I wasn't. I don't know what I was expecting.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, Amanda.
Okay.
Like,
I respect your privacy.
It's cool, you know. Love is love, but I'm not gonna answer that question.
Okay.
It's nice to see the reactions of the chat being what and then what with a question mark.
Yeah, they're not used to me being lewd. I'm not a lewd streamer. I'm actually wholesome and a pure and wholesome maiden.
I see.
I feel like it's missing something. Maybe it's the legs. The legs are like really blank.
Okay. I do like what you landed on with the shoulders.
Yeah, I think we hit a happy medium there. I do maybe
a couple like extra panels on like the second segment of the legs, like what you did with the outer panels on Invada's legs.
Yeah, she does. She also she has this sweater that gives more of a square shape to the top.
Oh, I actually might have an idea for that.
Maybe I was thinking maybe like a little cape, like a little back piece. Another backpack.
You know, like how the I mean, you can't go wrong with the Transformer with a backpack. But
no, I don't want a backpack because I think that this one has like the cleanest silhouette up top, so I don't really want to interrupt that.
Could try to implement like that weird cylindrical power cell thing that like the forklift has on the back behind the seat. Like that weird silver drum doodad.
This?
Alright, just a second. Yeah, like that thing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either. It's cool.
I took the forklift quiz and I don't know.
Well, I feel like that's the fault of your forklift educator.
Like it's almost like a power bank.
I mean, hey, yeah, fun little again another play feature. It's a removable accessory.
It does look like the sweater, but it's on the back.
Pop that shit on a 5mm port, you know.
I'm gonna make it a little smaller because the only thing is that this is like that's kind of curved and it looks like boobs.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna do that less curved. She's still got boobs. They're just pointy.
A little more angular.
Yeah.
A little more angular.
And then let me trying to like find the perfect shape that I want to swipe from the forklift for these side panels. Maybe just like the arch. Sort of like that.
I mean, it works. If it ain't broke.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Again, I can see how this would transform.
I'm the greatest character designer of all time.
I mean, again, need we say it one more time? It's just the truth.
We're gonna say it every time.
Factually true and accurate statement.
I'm not gonna forget to make a name this time.
Let's think about this.
I feel like it'd be cool to have one that incorporates claw. She would be Bear Claw.
Ooh, that's good. That's good right there. Bear Claw.
Bro, Bear Claw. She's kind of cooking with that one.
Yeah, no, good cooking. Amanda cooks.
Amanda cooks?
Greatest
what can I say?
character designer of all time right here. What can you say?
Greatest character designer and character namer and character. They should hire me to do every job ever.
So it's just that simple. It's just that simple.
It's just that shrimple. Okay, so... what do you guys think? Should we do colors or should we do one more? I think we should do one more just because we haven't done a guy.
Yeah, why not?
Should have some
And
balance.
I mean, a tank. That's just a
This is just a classic tank. I don't want to draw camo pattern. I feel like this is a good silhouette. This has a lot to work with because he's already wearing a hat. He's already wearing like this square vest.
The square vest is absolutely going to help with it, yeah. I mean, those are the Transformer shapes. We just talked about this. Rectangle.
Yeah, rectangle. I think he can have like a strong jaw to draw a male face, which I'm not that good at, so don't come for me. I draw girls mostly. Like every time I do it, I'm like, I need to get even more angular. That's not bad for a start. A little gaunt, maybe. Kind of looks like a Transformer that's been starving for a few months.
Yeah, not enough energon in this one.
Is that how that works? Can they starve? Can they lose weight?
It's
can they get skinny?
I don't think they can get skinny because they are made of metal.
That makes sense.
I mean, they can rust. There's a disease called cosmic rust, and it's awful because they're made of metal.
That sucks. Maybe they should get some of that rusties or whatever, like that rust.
That cosmic rusties.
There's that stuff that gets rid of rust, or like the rust-resistant stuff. You can like spray it on metal if you're gonna put it outside. So in this one, he's already got like, is he wearing headphones? I can't really tell. This picture's a little low res. I don't think he's wearing headphones. I think it's just an oversized hat.
I think that is just the brim of the hat. Are those reticles in the eyes?
Yeah, so he's a tactical VTuber.
That's a good Transformers design element. I mean, I hate to beat a dead.
And the hat is like
I hate to beat a dead horse, but
like a little pointy on top, but not that pointy. He's not a gnome. This is kind of being Transformer that turns into a gnome.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like a garden gnome Transformer.
Yeah. Trying to get like a good balance on the shape of the hat that's not too pointy.
You could emulate like a bucket helmet,
like World War II.
World War II soldier kind of vibe.
I think you're right. Just do those have they have like a all the way around visor, right?
I think they've got like a little rim. Let me pull up some reference here. I'm googling the darndest things tonight. World War II.
That's welcome to the character design world. You just Google random shit.
Happy to be
I do
here.
like that because this does look more to me like an old-fashioned tank. I don't know enough about tanks to be able to like identify this, and I also think this might be an AI-generated image. I don't know. But like this looks like an older tank to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I do like the idea of it having a little bit of a World War, like kind of 1-2 vibe.
I mean, that's always pretty slick. There are not that many World War II Transformers.
Although we do need a good balance because he's also wearing like some very like modern tactical gear.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we want to go too old with the military. I do kind of like the idea of headphones, like sort of where ears would be, because ear safety is important if you're going to be shooting guns, guys.
Very important. PSA: educational content.
Educational content.
Show this to your kids.
Do not. I asked Owen about his finish.
Oh god.
Is your mom isn't here, right?
No, thankfully.
Maybe,
I don't think she is, at least. If she was, she would get a kick out of it. It's fine.
I love watching old people in YouTube live, though, because they don't really know how to do it. But that kind of shape. And then he also has pretty long hair, I think.
Ooh, yes.
That's just... It kind of looks like a bullet. But that's cool, as he's, like, into guns.
That is true. That is true. That's a good design element right there. Ooh, like the little vents on the helmet, too.
Yeah. I'm cooking. Then the head's also, like, rolled up, though, so maybe it just has, like, a line here.
Yeah.
Alright, we've cooked with this head.
Very much cooking with this head. Very thrust core.
I don't know what that is.
There's a Transformer named Thrust. I realize that the word thrust has connotations. There's a Transformer named Thrust. He has a head that looks like that a little bit.
Cool. I want like kind of a like hard set mouth, a little serious vibes.
Ooh, yeah.
But he also got those big old anime boy eyes.
Big old serious anime boy
yeah,
eyes.
I was, although, you said something about the reticle pupils. That's pretty good.
Might be pretty neat.
I don't know exactly what a... It looks really fun. I don't know exactly what a reticle looks like. It's kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, now
it's kind of like that.
Now he looks like Coraline. he got buns sewn in his
Coraline right now.
I don't know. We'll come back to the eyes, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say that, like, yeah, so like a lot of religious organizations do live streams, like live stream their services and stuff, especially post-COVID, and you'll always see old people in the chat being so funny. So then this is also a really good. He has this hood.
Yes.
This design is making itself, I gotta say.
Honestly, yeah. This is it's all cooking here. I mean, we're always cooking, but
we're always cooking. But this time, this is like making an instant microwave meal. It's already done for us.
It's all pre-made. We just gotta put it put it in the microwave. We're the microwave.
We're the microwave. Then like this is sort of the skin, the part where you can see. And then he's got the like tactical vest.
I mean, that alone is so easy to implement into a Transformers
like
design.
It's kind of already a Transformers torso sort of shape. And he's got like this square right here is like the little tag. We forgot to put the badge on Senna.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's do that real quick.
That's a good point. Gotta.
Let me copy paste it again. I'm not drawing that shit. Do not ask me to draw that.
I've tried so many times and it never comes out right.
That's the wrong image.
Not once in my life.
Oh, fuck. What layer is it fucking on? Oh my god. Do not make digital art. There it is. It's called Decepticon. I should have known. Oh my god. I'm like suffering from my own layer organization. Layer organization's important, kids. I'm thinking it might be fun to make it like asymmetrical, like maybe on the side.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
Or like that.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. I do like when they play around a little bit with the symbol placement.
Photoshop, go! Oh, I love the warp tool. It's really just...
That's a godsend right there. That's a Primus send right there.
Alright, that's pretty good. Alright. Sorry, Senna, we forgot. Anyway. Back to this. I do feel like so far we've been focused on the his outfit. We do need to incorporate some tank.
There does have to be some tank here.
Although I feel like already like there's just a lot of bulk to the design, which is good. I think maybe the arms will be a lot more tanky.
Ooh, yeah. Seeing the gun like sort of strapped onto the vest. We could use the like machine gun, I think, on the like top of the tank. That
like
could,
on the chest?
Like, hey, the chest could just become the top of the tank. I don't think I've seen that in a Transformer before.
I don't know. Could these sort of like three? I don't know what these are. They're like the attachy things. I don't know shit about this kind of stuff.
They're the doodads. They're the thingamajigs.
You know, the things.
You know,
I think in the arms would get like... I do like these like panels at the top of the tank.
Ooh, yeah.
On top of the arm.
Ooh, that's fun.
Cause I do like we got this like kind of soldier look going on. And that's an AI generated tank, but it looks like Soviet T-80. I wouldn't fucking know. And then I want this shape, the top of the tread for the arm. I like this pose. He's kind of standing at attention. I didn't really do that on purpose, but it's cute.
Works. I think it works.
Yeah, and then he has this sort of change in color for the hoodie. Sorry, I keep trailing off. It's because I'm drawing.
This is art. This is creation.
I'm focusing.
The creative process takes infinite time.
Takes as much time as I say it does. And then this is like the zipper. And then he also has 2 lines here. This hoodie is just making itself.
It's fantastic. I mean, no, this is Transformer.
Now this is Transformers. I love when Optimus Prime says, "I'm gonna transform," and then transformed all over the place. I keep drawing them way too big, but that's okay. That's what the computer is for.
Yeah, plus they're large robots, so like
they are, and
no harm, no foul, you know.
It's kind of both. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like they're large, but they're also kind of intricate. So you want to have enough. You want to draw them big enough that you can include detail.
Precisely.
Your Honkai crashed. Good. We were talking earlier about my Honkai calendar that I'm gonna give you when I see you. Oh, I think this is slightly off. Getting the last symmetry is a little bit annoying. A second. You can. I'm gonna use the zipper to line it up. You can see where the symmetry tool was. Okay, there we go.
It's so symmetrical.
Wow, it's a symmetry tool.
What a fantastic tool. I wonder what they should call it.
And here's I feel like the kind of tree red is like his legs are just like straight up black pants, which are not as much to work with, but I think this is where Tank comes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least I feel like maybe the thighs could be the tread. Like it.
I mean, tanks do have a lot of treads. You got a lot of space to work with here.
I do. I just feel like it's gonna be really busy, like from a purely visual standpoint. Like that's just a lot of stuff to have on the legs. Maybe like the side, like a side panel that's treads.
Ooh, yeah.
Like the treads are kind of in there.
This is kind of diverging from the canon design a little bit, but you could have them like flow down like a waistcoat.
Maybe. I think that might diverge a bit from the style of the design, because like I feel like a waistcoat.
You're not wrong.
Like this is a very casual look, and a waistcoat implies a lot of formality. I think.
That's true. That's true.
But this is like a hoodie type vibe.
A hoodie type vibe, not a.
Not a vibe. It literally is a hoodie. Yeah. I once again keep not leaving myself enough room to draw calves. That's fine. I'm just thinking about it. I have to keep readjusting the symmetry tool. There we go. And then I do want to keep it pretty simple, just to be, like, true to the design, like, sort of just...
Yeah.
Oh, he does need, like, a leg joint of some kind. I like that.
I mean, a couple rectangles never hurt, you know?
Yep.
If there's one thing this stream has taught me, rectangles.
Rectangles! Hey, did you guys know that rectangles?
Have you ever considered this?
And then he's just wearing, like, boots sort of shoes, so... Ooh. Uh-oh. Art program has just begun to lag on me. That's not good. It gets tired after streaming for a while. The art streams are pretty taxing on the old computer. You'll have to excuse her. Photoshop doesn't really like OBS.
I mean, to be fair, we are working with Photoshop, famously a very good and well-made software that never has problems.
Yeah, yeah. Then he does have these 2 straps on the left, and we haven't really put like the top turret of the tank anywhere, which I do feel like is important.
That is a very important element.
So I wanna make the shoulders bigger. This is weak exaggeration. There we go. This is like
hot take here.
Yeah.
What if the main turret of the tank comes over the side, over one side of the back, like a sword?
Like a sword. I do like that because he does have this one on the left, like a little bit of a sticking up sort of element. So I think that's good.
And then maybe can like maybe a theoretical in the theoretical Amanda Transformers toy line, the turret can like flick over the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It's like oh no, he's got the gun.
Oh no. It's not bad. Then I forgot to draw hands.
Oh yes. I was gonna mention.
Always last to the party are the hands. Yeah. I want like it's like one of those hands that's like permanently clasped, so that when you take it off the back, he can hold it.
He's got those 5mm hands, yeah.
And then, this random line appeared here. I love when that happens. The only thing is, we haven't really put the I don't know, like maybe some part of it could be camo. This purple camo does seem like a very specific element that he has chosen. One other thing is that I have not put wheels anywhere. But I also haven't done that on some other things that should have more wheels. Which, like, I think I'm just winging it. Maybe, like, just a little bit of the camo. Because camo, like, I'll be so for real, not my favorite. Also, I don't know how to draw it. Maybe I'll Photoshop it in. I actually have never drawn camo in my life. Maybe I'll just draw, like, some squiggles to imply it.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What is camo if not squiggly lines with
there we go.
Color?
Yeah, looks good enough. Fine. We didn't really make a decision about the eyes, did we?
Oh, I did have a thought on that.
Yeah.
Okay, now hear me out here.
I'm listening.
One normal eye, and one like reticle eye.
Oh, or one. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna use the symmetry tool to like place them, but then we'll detail. Could do like. Actually, let me take it. Give me one moment. Let me assess this. Because like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Tank people of the chat, but this is where you look out, right? Like this is the periscope.
I mean, that sounds right to me.
Because like I think this is like when you look in the little binoculars, that's what it goes up to. I'm sure someone in my chat knows. Right. I'm sure they know. Okay, that's the periscope. Thank you. Okay. So I think maybe one eye has like the periscope covering it. Very like very like Vegeta-esque.
That's really fun.
He uses this to see that you're over 9,000 or whatever. What exactly does the periscope look like?
I mean, you've got a pretty strong start here. It's a rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
In it.
Yeah.
It all comes back to rectangles.
It all returns to rectangle. And then the other eye can just be like a little bit rounder than I think the average like male Transformer eye, just to get that anime vibe, but not super round.
Yeah, we can be a little angular as a treat.
And then maybe I just feel like this needs something to attach to right here, so maybe just like another kind of rectangle.
Yeah, can't go wrong with rectangles. These are robots after all, rectangular creatures.
What are our thoughts Owen of the jury and also chat of the chat.
I do quite like it here. I do quite like this.
I can't really tell on these black. Does do the pants have like a visible like seam or zipper? Because like his crotch is a little empty, but I guess you could just always add like that, like those, like
yeah,
because that's a movement point. I don't know.
The
that
Amanda
looks,
classic, the line.
But that looks weird right there. There we go.
That's always a good option.
The line. He does have like laces on his shoes, so maybe we could add like not laces, but like the place where the laces go. What's that called? The tongue?
Ooh, yeah. Well, they're robots. I don't think they would have tongues.
No, the tongue of the shoes.
Yeah, no, I know. I was I've got a shit-eating grin right now. Actually, no, that was stupid because they do have tongues for some reason.
Do they have tongues?
Some of them do.
Do they?
In some continuities, they do have tongues.
They like.
I know of at least a few.
They like have saliva.
I think it's on a case-by-case basis. Typically, they do not have saliva.
Hope I'm not late. We are drawing the last Transformer. Transformers is after we finish drawing this. Transformers is over. Actually, like they're not gonna make anymore. We did it. We made all the good Transformers. They're like, we better just give up. Okay. We do need a name.
I mean, ooh, yes.
We don't really have a tank name to work with because this is an AI-generated tank.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are a few tank Transformers to think of.
What are some tank Transformers' names?
Warpath.
You know what? Wait, I do kind of have the urge to just like. Oh wait, there's a line of. I mean, I do really have the urge to, and here's some Photoshop magic because I just am curious. We'll just widen him a little bit. He's a little skinny.
Big old bulky tank.
What do we think? Should he be widened? I just feel like now I gave him like kind of a big thigh gap. He's on that Instagram model shit.
God, when are they gonna make an Instagram model Transformer?
She turns into like an iPhone. She turns into like a ring light.
Oh, that would actually be a really fun design to do. I might do that.
They could do that, and then like, you know how like this has been done a couple of times, like. I'm specifically thinking of like a My Little Pony marketing campaign where they had like fake Instagrams like made by the characters where they were like in character Instagrams. Yeah. Like that could be like their new marketing technique. They're like, we have a Transformers influencer now. They should hire
Honestly, there's money in there. They should hire you.
Hire me. Hire me. I need a job so bad. I need an internship so fucking bad. I was gonna apply.
You gotta get in there at the top floor. Break into house.
Okay.
Once again, I think the rectangle fills it out. That's a common design element in a lot of Transformers. They've got like the.
Well, that's just like where legs move. Like that's like if you undress a Barbie doll, that's kind of what they look like too. They just have like a big joint right there. Okay, so we do need a name. What were we consulting before I decided that he needed to be in widened?
Well, there is a Transformer called Warpath.
It's a good name.
That is a good name. He's a neat guy. Warpath. I'm
listening.
Reds? Look how that's my big take.
What, treads?
Yeah, treads. That's something. That's tank related. I'm sorry, I've had a long day.
No, you're good.
Rollover?
Rollover.
Like how a tank can kind of, roll over things.
I like that bodes poorly.
Ooh, traction?
Traction. That's pretty good.
That's got a fun double meaning too, like because a
like
tank has traction, and tactical.
That's a really good one. That's a good one, Owen. You cooked.
Honored. I appreciate it, bestie.
Alright, so it's been almost exactly 2 hours.
Wow.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little tired.
You're a little tired?
I'm a little tired. I may have to take a break, but I can
always color these off stream. I feel like it won't be very exciting. I'm just gonna be like filling in colors exactly where you think they're gonna go. So I'm all set to log off if you are, I do believe.
I think I'm okay with that, bestie. This is your stream, of course, and I don't want to step on your toes.
Are you okay with which?
I might be okay logging off.
Yeah, let's log off. I'm gonna color these off stream, probably actually maybe like now, just because if I don't do them now, I'm not gonna get a chance to for another week. So I'm gonna talk to my chat about some boring stuff if you would like to hang up. But...
Well, no,
basically, I was just gonna tell them that I'm leaving to go home for about 9 days tomorrow, so I won't be streaming for about 9 days. I'm going on spring break. Everyone have a nice chill time, relax. Pretend I'm not real. Oh, ooh. Alright, it closed. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a lovely break. I won't be seeing you for a second. We should find someone to raid into, though. But while I'm doing that, Owen, any closing remarks? Thank you so much to Owen for coming. Can we get a big pog for Owen in the chat? Do people still pog? I don't know. Maybe a frog for Owen?
Oh, a frog in the chat?
Everyone in chat say frog. Just say frog.
I'm so, this is such an honor. I mean, truly. Thank you so much for having me, Amanda.
Yeah, thank you for your insights. This was invaluable information. I feel like I have learned so much.
Honestly,
I know so much about Transformers now.
This is so educated. You know about the disco episode? You know about the Transformer disco ball?
I have some new things to watch, I think. I think I would like to watch some of these episodes.
I mean, now that's a good time. That's a good time right there.
Oh my god, there's a frog emoji? Wow. That's so epic. That's so cool.
See, I'm learning something new too. This is fantastic.
So I think everyone should encourage Owen in his streaming career. Every day I'm like, Owen, become a streamer. Owen, become a streamer.
Oh, shucks. Jeez.
Look at how cute he is. He's a little frog. He's just a little guy. I'm
just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
The way of it.
Yeah. But thank you so much.
Yeah,
and also,
thank you so much
I do want to give a big shout out to Jay Mez, Senna Bonbon, and Kiki Pion, or it's probably Pion, I don't know how you say it, who were so gracious as to lend me their designs for this little experiment. Love them a lot, all friends of mine. And I hope that you all have not only a good night, but a good next week. Have a good break. Usual plugs, like, comment, subscribe. I will still be on Discord because I am unfortunately addicted to Discord and I'm always on Discord. So if you're in my Discord server, you can't even get rid of me for a week. Ha ha ha! Thank you so much. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you to Optimus Prime. I don't know, who else do we need to thank for this?
Well, if we're thanking Optimus Prime, we have to thank Starscream.
Thank you, Starscream. I love you, Starscream.
We do love Starscream. I dedicate this stream to Starscream. The Starstream, if you will.
I wish we could, like, raid into, like, a Transformers VTuber. Can we raid Starscream?
Oh, God.
What if
Can we raid Starscream?
Wait a second. YouTube.com.
Amanda, do you still have that design element on your, on the deck?
What design element?
The one that puts a certain somebody in a certain place?
What do you mean?
I'm
confused.
I've Discord DM'd it to you.
Oh. Oh, I might. You're currently in my way. Let me open it up. Oh yeah, I've had some technical difficulties where I realized I accidentally set my, like, default downloads folder to be my my live 2D items folder. So I can do this. Ooh. Computer is lagging. Actually, you know what? Ooh, my computer does not like that.
Oh no.
You know what? Give me 1 single second, actually. Oh, Owen's huge on this screen.
I'm huge. I'm just a big guy.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be on this screen now so I can close Photoshop so my computer will stop dying. Okay. This looks great. This is good. This is good content right here. I'm just typing in Transformers into Google search, sort by currently live. Oh no, it's just, whoa, Transformers Official just live streams shit all the time.
They do?
Yeah, there's...
Oh yeah, they do just live stream just straight up episodes of the show, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, there's like 10 of them going at once. I was hoping we could just find like a Transformers like fan channel, but all of these are official. Which means they definitely don't have raids on. Okay, we're gonna raid Rami instead. But thank you everyone for coming. I don't know how to move this.
Stays there forever. Starscream is now a part of your character design.
Oh, I look like I'm eating him. Okay. Out to darkness. Goodbye. Say out to darkness, Owen.
Out to darkness.
Out to Owen. It's so Otsu is like goodbye. And darkness is like, it's just darkness. It's just a thing people say.
I see.
It's some weeb shit as always. I didn't even come up with it. The chat came up with it, okay? Now I say out to darkness.
That's fun.
Alright, have a good week everyone. Thank you, Owen. Also Owen's Twitter is in the description. Make sure to follow Owen.
Oh, yeah.
Owen is working Owen is working on having a hit tweet.
I am. I'm trying. I'm in the mines figuring out my hit tweet.
He's trying to have a hit tweet, so everyone, make sure that Owen goes viral. Okay. Goodbye.